Hey guys, if you've not tried this pepper soup jollof rice, you are missing a lot, and this is the type of rice you should be eating this winter season. And if you know anybody that gives birth, just prepare this rice and give to that person. She will appreciate you very well. So let's get right into the video. These are the things I will be using. You can use any meat of your choice. For me, I will be using hard chicken. I've already cut it into biteable sizes, and I also be using some shake, that's cow stripes over here, already washed as well. I will be seasoning it with my chicken seasoning and some nut cube. I will also be using 2 chili peppers. You can use habanero pepper or any pepper of your choice. I will also be using some dried pepper, that's my osensoka over here, and I have half onion. I will also be making use of dry scent leaf because there is no pepper soup without scent leaf. And I will also be adding some basil leaf. I have fresh basil leaf, or you can call it curry leaf. We call this curry leaf in Nigeria. And here are my pepper soup ingredients. This is my powdered oda, and over here is ungrinded oda. You can go ahead and make use of only this one. And I have Uziza here, powdered one. I have ehuru here as well, powdered one. I have my salt to taste, and I will be using this thyme to season the meat. I also have my 2 cups of rice over here. And the last but not the least, I have my crayfish here, which I'll be blending soon off camera. So the next thing I'll be doing is to transfer the meat inside my pressure cooker. I love cooking any hard meat with pressure cooker so that it doesn't waste my cooking time. Then I will follow it up with my chicken seasoning. I'll be using Benny. I'll be adding half of this because I'm not preparing a lot, and I also be adding nut cubes, so I will not be adding all of them. So the next thing I'll be doing is to follow it up with my nut cube. You can use any seasoning cube of your choice. You don't need to combine chicken seasoning and nut cube. If you have only one type of seasoning cube, just make use of it, okay? So the next thing I'll be adding is my onion. You can go ahead and dice your onion if you want. Then I'll be adding some dry thyme. Please, if you find this video helpful, don't hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Also share out this video with your family, your friends, your colleagues. And I'll also be adding my dried pepper, my osensoka. Add pepper to your taste. If you want it to be too hot, add a lot of pepper. Then I'll be adding water to the level of the meat. Then after that, I will add in some salt. Once I'm done adding the salt, I will cover my pot and allow this to cook for 25 minutes. Because I'm using pressure pot, it doesn't take much time to cook. And while I'm waiting for it to cook, I'll be soaking my rice with some boiled water. If you don't like to soak your rice, you can parboil it for 10 minutes. But I will be soaking mine with some boiled water, and I will go ahead and break it so that it will not gum together. Then I will cover it and allow it to stay for 25 minutes till the meat is done. While waiting for my rice, I will go ahead and prepare other ingredients like blending of the crayfish and cutting of the vegetable, that's the basil leaf, which I will be using. And I will also be dicing my pepper. I will do that off camera and come back to you. Now the meat is ready, so we go ahead and take out the onion so that it doesn't disintegrate into the pot. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to transfer the meat into the pot, which I'll be using to cook the rice. Once I'm done with that, I will sieve out the water from the rice, and I also run some fresh water on the rice for it to be ready. Just like so. You see how neat the rice is looking, as if I parboiled it. So now I will start seasoning my meat with the pepper soup spices I introduced to you earlier. I'll be adding the Uziza seed, the powdered one though. I will also be throwing in some bunch of oda as well. Then I follow it up with some oda powder, which my mother prepared for me when I gave birth. Then I will also be adding my ehuru, African nutmeg. Then I will be throwing in some nut cube as well. Then I will be adding my dry scent leaf. If you are not sure of your dry scent leaf, please wash it before adding it. My dad prepared this for me, that's why I did not wash it, because he dried it under the room temperature. If you are still watching up to this extent, it means you are enjoying the video. Please give it a thumbs up. So I've just added my rice, and I'll be topping water to the level of the rice. Then after that, I will add some salt, and I will stir very well. Then after stirring, I will go ahead and test for salt. If the salt is not enough, you can go ahead and add more salt now before you cover the pot. Then the salt was enough to my taste. I just added my crayfish and I covered the pot. I allowed this to cook till all the water is dried off, at least 5 to 10 minutes. Please, if you find this video helpful, remember to share out the video. Give this video a thumbs up, okay? Then once the water has dried up, I will be adding the remaining ingredients. The first thing I will be adding is my pepper to add some color to it. That's why I'm adding it at the last. I did not add it earlier so that it will not disappear into the dish. Then I will be adding my fresh vegetables. I added my fresh basil. You can use any fresh vegetable of your choice. And after stirring it is ready, I will go ahead and dish it out. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.